Dr. Andrew Huberman, a renowned neuroscientist and professor at Stanford University, was featured in a popular episode of the Rich World podcast. With over 10 million views, the video quickly became one of the most watched episodes of the podcast, and for good reason. In the video, Dr. Huberman shares his extensive knowledge of the human brain and nervous system, offering insights and advice on how to optimize brain function and improve overall health. Since watching this podcast, I became a huge fan of Dr. Andrew Huberman and his podcast. So I listened to his podcast named Andrew Huberman and have learned so much about science and practical tools that I can apply to my own life. I can really see the positive impact that it has brought me. And as a fanboy, I'm proud to say that I follow him since day one. In his podcast, Dr. Andrew Huberman provides practical scientific tools for everyday life. In this video, we'll learn about the 7 best protocols that you can use in your daily life. Taking a walk in the morning just after waking up, within the first hour, is essential for several reasons. Firstly, exposing yourself to the sunlight is highly beneficial. Why, you ask? Early morning light is the most powerful stimulus for wakefulness, meaning you will feel energized and ready to tackle your day. And the physical activity and the motion involved in walking helps to wake you up. But that's not all. Viewing sunlight in the morning has a powerful and positive impact on your ability to fall asleep and have a good night's sleep. This is because it helps to regulate your body's circadian rhythm, which can often be disrupted by modern life. And don't worry if it's a grey morning. Even on an overcast day, exposing yourself to natural light is still beneficial. To be precise, if it's sunny day, 5 minutes is enough. On a day where there is cloud cover, we'll need 10 minutes sunlight. And on a day that are densely overcast, you will need between 20 to 30 minutes of sunlight exposure. The morning walk is actually part of my morning routine. I take between 15 to 20 minute walks, and I try to expose myself to the sunlight. And remember, never look directly at the sun, because it can damage your eyes. NSDR stands for non-sleep deep rest. It's a technique that involves taking 20 to 30 minutes out of your day to lay down and relax yourself with long exhales breathing. This deep relaxation technique is designed to help the nervous system recover from the stress and strain of daily life. By entering into a pseudo-sleep state, your mind can unwind and relax, improving your overall well-being. NSDR can also help your brain get better at turning off your thoughts and falling asleep in the evening. This is maybe because a shallow nap or sleep done in the afternoon allows your brain to practice the process of falling asleep, making it easy to do so when the time comes. So incorporating NSDR into your daily routine can not only help you relax and de-stress, but also improve the quality of your sleep. Personally, I love taking naps. I take naps almost every day, but sometimes I actually don't sleep. I do the non-sleep deep rest. I just lay down and want to sleep, but I don't actually sleep, so I just do the non-sleep deep rest in the end. The best way to focus is to use the 90-minute Ultradian cycles. Every time you need to sit at your desk and you try to focus and work, the ideal duration is 90 minutes or less, according to Dr. Huberman. So when you are sitting at your desk and you want to work for 90 minutes, understand that the first 10 minutes, as Dr. Andrew Huberman refers to a transition or like a warm-up for focus. Keep in mind that your focus drop and jump into places. Your job is to go back to focus every time you find yourself getting out of focus. It's okay to feel tired and exhausted after 45 minutes because it's very hard to stay focused for a longer period of time. After a good focus mode, you need to take 10 to up to 30 minutes of, as Dr. Huberman calls it, deliberate defocus. Me, I just do breaks. So to me, I usually just play video games like Formula 1 or racing game. It's not the ideal thing to do because Dr. Andrew Huberman talks about the ideal state where you are not focusing on nothing in particular. You just give yourself time to decompress and let your mental states idle and not be focused on anything. This period is very important for your ability to focus. So lately this is what I'm trying to do. Not being focused on something in particular like playing video games, but just I take time to decompress and relax. Let's keep talking about focus again. To improve your focus, you must understand that mental focus follows visual focus. For example, when you start reading a book and stare at the words, you may feel agitated and your mind may jump around. However, if you wait a few minutes, the rest of the world will disappear and you will enter a flow state. As Dr. Huberman says, you have to wade through some sewage before you can swim in clear water. Every time you work, use your visual focus to start the process of focusing on a project or whatever. Forget everything else and you'll find yourself in a flow state where you are super focused and productive. I try to remember and use this technique whenever I need to be focused on a task. However, it's important to remember that it takes time and you can't just switch from being unfocused to focus in a second. Remember what I just said earlier. You need this transition, this warm-up, so just be patient. According to Dr. Huberman, a physiological sight is a pattern of breathing that involves 2 inhales followed by an extended exhale. In the 1930s, it was discovered that it's the pattern that people do spontaneously when they are in a stressful environment, and also in deep sleep. So the physical sight can make you feel calmer, but how to do it? It's easy. Take a double inhale, with the first inhale being longer than the second one. Follow it with a very long, extended exhale. The 2 inhales are through the nose and the exhale is through the mouth. But it's okay if it's only through your nose or mouth, it still works. You can do the physiological sight 1 or 2 times, even 3 times. It's enough to bring your level of stress and alertness down very fast and allow you to feel more calm. And if I'm not wrong, it's the best way to breathe when you are exercising or running. So I've been using this technique since 2 years and I learned obviously from Dr. Andrew Huberman. I use it when I feel a little bit overwhelmed or stressed or something like that. And of course I use it also on my running sessions. Getting a good night's sleep is very important for your health and well-being. While morning sunlight exposure and non-sleep depressed are very important factors, there is other stuff that you can do. One simple thing you can do is take a hot shower in the evening or just before going to bed. The hot water will raise your body temperature, and when you step out of the shower, your body temperature will drop. This decrease in temperature will make it easier for you to fall asleep. You can also create a cooler sleeping environment by opening the windows for 10 to 5 minutes. And reducing the heater temperature to a comfortable level. This will help create a nice and cool atmosphere that can help you to have a better sleep. And of course you can use as many blankets as you need. Remember that the only reason why you sleep is because your body temperature drops, so it's very important to let your body temperature decrease. By making these simple changes, I can guarantee you that you can improve the quality of your sleep. Try them and tell me. If you wake up and immediately drink coffee, there's a good chance that you will experience a crash in the afternoon and feel sleepy and tired. This is because your body still contains adenosine, which makes you sleepy. And caffeine blocks the effect of adenosine. When the effect of caffeine wears off, you may experience a crash and feel very tired. This is because of the effects of adenosine. The best way to avoid an afternoon crash when drinking coffee is to delay caffeine intake by 60 to 90 minutes, allowing the adenosine to clear out. The other thing to do is just keep drinking coffee, I guess, but not the best thing to do. So this is exactly what I do since I learned this from Dr. Andrew Huberman. I never drink my coffee when I wake up. I wait between 60 to 90 minutes and I can guarantee you that you will avoid them. But sometimes it can happen that you feel tired, but most of the times it will work perfectly. Alright, so that's it. 7 protocols. So thank you for watching this video. You can like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.